coming up in this read. This is a difficult soul lesson that you have to bear witness to someone else go through here, Gemini. And you're not allowed to interfere. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but that is your guidance. It's like, don't interfere with this process. Hi Gemini, we're doing your general reading for March 2023. Everything that you need to know will already be in the description box and in my pinned comment below. And please do keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, especially if you're cross-watching. If a part of the message isn't yours, then don't try and force it to fit. You just leave it be for somebody else, okay? Right, so Gemini, what's going on for you? Incarcerated, locked up, about to be, always in and out. Ego, hurt ego, getting in the way of relationship, etc. Right, with this energy, Gemini, this is indicating that you're going to be contending with certain individuals who are very, very stuck in their ways, okay? They're too rigid. Basically unable to see anyone else's point of view, okay? Even if you've got a good point to make, they're not going to take it on board, all right? This message is literally telling you, Gemini, throughout the month of March, do not waste your fucking time arguing with idiots, okay? Like, it is just completely pointless. Just don't do it. Just walk away, all right? Just walk away. That was very quick and to the point. Okay, what else please for Gemini? Gemini for March, please. Gemini for March. Okay. Great fortune, there you go. With the clouds. Now, this combination, Gemini, is indicating that the uncertainty, the confusion, that's all being swept away, okay? Throughout Gemini, there is going to be closure to something. There is going to be clarity to something that you were very confused about. You've also got great fortune. That could be in ways of a pay rise, a promotion. It could be spiritual great fortune as well. More importantly, I feel that this is about you spending your time and your energy on individuals who are more open-minded, who are excited to listen to other people's opinions and the other people's point of views, individuals who are not interested in surrounding themselves in an echo chamber, okay? That there is great fortune here. If you just give me a quick second, I'm going to clarify exactly what that great fortune is for you. I do feel that for a lot of you, this is actually about your finances with that great fortune. Can you tell us about great fortune for Gemini, please? Thank you. The Seven of Wands. In this particular deck, I always get this Seven of Wands as the battle has already been won. You've already gone through the worst of it. And now you're receiving the reward, if you will. Okay, you've already been through the difficult times. You've definitely got clarity here with those clouds shifting out of the reed. Message of concern under there with the whip. You see this person here, they're going to try and make out like they are the victim, right? Very, very similar to Aries energy, really similar. They had the same sort of message that came out in their read as well. You could be dealing with an Aries or someone who's got heavy Aries placements in their chart. you could have heavy Aries placements in their chart, but it's more to do with the energy than the zodiac, I feel, because that can be very forceful energy. So, yeah, you dealing with a forceful individual, you walking away from them, not feeding into that, is going to take you straight to that great fortune. You then have the purse. The card of concealment, Pandora's box, is best left closed. For who would have their secrets told? Something long buried comes to light, damaging truths and concealment. For those of you where you're more interested about your finances, this is indicating you see that increase in your finances. There's a message here about sort of keep that up your sleeve, okay? Keep it to a need to know basis only, because some of you have got users around you who will just basically try and swoop in, take from you, and then leave immediately as soon as they've got whatever it is that they want off of you, okay? Don't extend your hand of generosity to individuals who are just parasitic by nature, okay? There's a strong message there about that. Yes, you do have extra finances coming in, but also you need to save them, okay? So it's not so much of a windfall, but it's more of like Spirit is providing some sort of windfall to you with designs on you keeping it back for something else that is really, really important, or that will be really, really important, okay? It's all about getting your priorities straight, that sort of thing. This is concerning though. Something long buried comes to light, and damaging truths and concealment. So I do feel that it's going to be necessary to clarify exactly what that is. You've got the tinderbox, a card of beginnings, inspiration, new ideas, new opportunities, and a passionate affair. That's like the Ace of Wands with that tinderbox. The start of something new. This could be taking an element of your past and incorporating that into something new so that it can provide finances for your future. So for example, that could be like a skill set or a hobby that some of you used to have and it's been long forgotten about, and then all of a sudden you're going to get this epiphany, oh, maybe I should pick up that thing that I used to do again, and maybe I can sell it, or do you know what I mean, something like that. Keep that spark going. What's going on with this purse, please, for Gemini? Oh, that's quite a lot. A King of Coins, a Seven of Coins, a Sun, a Tower, an Ace of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, it feels quite intense, whatever that is. Somebody has been lying. For sure, they've been lying about their financial status for some of them. King of Coins, Seven of Coins. This could also be somebody lying about the parent of a child. You could have been lied to about who your parents really were. Somebody could have lied to you and said that a child was yours when it wasn't. Something to do with that. We've got like an energy of somebody casting themselves in a certain light when in actual fact they were a different way completely. They have lived almost their entire lives in this with this facade of being strong, stable, dependable, realistic, very, very popular in their community as well. And then someone else is like that. I know the truth about that person. I know exactly who they are behind that particular mask, and they're nothing like the person that they make themselves out to be. They make themselves out to be very sort of happy-go-lucky, very jolly, very funny. But then again, it's like behind closed doors, they're a complete monster from what I can ascertain with this. Okay, you know the full truth about that particular individual, and your truth about them can potentially cause a lot of damage. A lot of damage. The only reason why you haven't done it is because you're like that. I'm actually a decent human being. Judgment and Ace of Swords. Judgment and Ace of Swords. I'm a decent human being. It's not my place to do that. At the end of it all, this person, they are going to end up revealing themselves to everyone else, who they truly are, without me needing to get involved, right? I think you really hit the nail on the head with this one, Gemini, because certainly, yeah, the energy is super, super strong. That this individual, no, they're not going to be able to continue that act for much longer. It's impossible. You could do that for a couple of years. You could do that for a couple of decades. But then do you know what's going to happen? That mask is ultimately going to slip at some point in time. And I'm talking way, way, way beyond somebody just getting angry, right? Everybody gets angry once in a while. Everybody loses their rag or loses their shit once in a while, right? Nothing unusual about that. That's just human nature. We can't possibly be happy all of the time. Like, life doesn't work that way. Life happens. Things happen that's outside of our control, and we become angry about it. But what we don't all do is take it out on innocent bystanders, right? Which is exactly what that person there does. And they make out that they don't. Okay, they're making out like they're absolutely perfect, that they've got this perfect life, perfect job, perfect house, everything. And underneath it all, I mean, I'm going to say it as well, this person is even really quite violent, okay? So that goes beyond the normal levels of people just getting angry at certain things going wrong in their lives. Okay, like they go way beyond that. Opening that is definitely like opening the Pandora's box. Okay, so if this is a read about exposure and your desire to expose a fake individual, is probably going to be in your best interest to not do that, or at least don't do that right now. Okay, maybe revisit that in the near future, but certainly not throughout the month of March. Okay, it's not, it isn't the optimum time for you to be doing that right now in March, is what this energy is telling me. Okay, at the end of the day, Gemini, you need to remember that this particular tower, it's going to come down come what may. Okay, now whether or not you pull it down is something else entirely different. Again, you are being advised against pulling that tower down, and let it fall by itself where it may. Okay, when the time is right. All right. Because this person's already heavy under judgment. Don't be fooled, Gemini. There are people around this individual who are exactly the fucking same as you, who already know exactly what this person's all the fuck about, okay? Who knows? Perhaps those other people will pull this tower down for you so that you don't have to. Do you know what I mean? So think about it that way. Like, this isn't your job. This isn't your responsibility here, Gemini. Your responsibility is to focus on this tinderbox, this Ace of Wands. That's focusing on where it is that you're pitting your energy and your passion. What is it that inspires you? Where is it that you're taking the initiative to create something? Okay, that's where your focus needs to be. To focus on that particular individual is literally a waste of your time. You've also got marrying for money underneath there. So somebody's a gold digger as well, Gemini. You've got the dirt on someone who is a fucking gold digger. And you don't know whether or not you should say something to another person about them being a gold digger. Your general advice is no, because they're going to get caught out anyway. Okay. I was not expecting to see that, but isn't that just the way that tarot works? Right, so I'm going to clean all of this away so that we can make space for your tarot. And then we're going to ask what is going on specifically for you, Gemini, right? How others are seeing you at this time? What are the outside influences that are affecting you at this time? What is it that's being hidden from you? And what is the guidance or the potential outcome? Okay. Right, so I'm just going to move these over there. How are others currently seeing Gemini Collective at this time, please? How are others seeing our Gemini Collective for the month of March, please? Thank you. Okay, first card out, the Knight of Swords. Other people can see that basically you've got a lot to say. Chomping at the bit to say something, in fact. The Emperor. You're fully in control. You're fully in control of yourself. And specifically as well, you're in control of your own temper. You're in control of your own emotions. Now you've got a bit of a crossroads here with that Two of Wands as well. Let's just find out what that is first. What's going on with the Two of Wands, please, and how others are seeing Gemini at this time? A Seven of Coins and Justice, yeah, a model dilemma. Some of you are trying to grapple with these feelings of, but it is my responsibility. I know what that other person is all about, and I do not want to see anybody get hurt by them. Like you have taken that as your personal responsibility. Seven of Coins and Justice. It's the right thing to do. It's the fair thing to do. To blame someone. I'm getting like Black Widow type energy off of someone here, Gemini. Another person that you love and care for dearly is clearly dealing with some kind of Black Widow. Like, it really is that kind of vibe. And that's why you've taken it as your personal responsibility. Other people around you are seeing this. You've probably already discussed it with other people too. With the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Can you tell us more about the Knight of Swords, please? And how others are seeing Gemini at this time? Thank you. The Tower. And that came from behind the deck rather than jumping from the front of the deck. Which indicates that that gold digger person did something to you personally that caused you a tower moment. You have got a lot of personal experience with that individual. But again, it adds weight onto the message of why you have taken this as your personal responsibility. They are a very, very, very destructive individual. Very much so. Talking about the Emperor. Okay. King of Cups and a Five of Coins. There's like a love trap here. King of Cups, Five of Coins. Other people see how that individual, how they did you. And they can see certainly that that gold digger person is certainly following a pattern. Others can see the state that that person left you in. Certainly, with that Five of Coins. They made you feel a different way about yourself also with that. On the whole, Gemini, other people love you. Other people have got a lot of time for you. Others have got a lot of respect for you also. And they see that you're going through this really difficult moment. But it is like the ones who love and care for you, they don't know how to help you out with this. It's like they're wanting to give you some kind of good advice, but they feel that they don't have anything of value to add. because it's one of those types of situations that unless you've been through it, you can never really fully understand what it's, do you know what I mean, what it's actually really like. What are the outside influences affecting Gemini? Wow, that's really, really abrupt. The way that these cards are coming out, Gemini, there's a lot of force behind it. The King of Swords, the Four of Coins, and the Six of Cups. Influences outside of you. I'm feeling that you've got somebody here that's keeping secrets. King of Swords, Four of Coins, Six of Cups. Six of Cups. See, you can read that as nostalgia or childhood. You can also read that as a soulmate. Can you clarify what's going on with that Six of Cups? Thank you. A Ten of Coins. Okay, so that is somebody outside of you who has got very good positive intent towards you. It could be a member of your family. A member of your family could be worried about you. They could be worried about what you say, or they could be worried about you saying too much. Four of Coins, again, that's a confusing message for this one, because that could be somebody who's got their mind on their money and their money on their mind. It's the card of a miser. The card is someone who is holding on too tightly to something, or they're straight up being really, really selfish. It's a difficult energy to read that one, because again, the context is everything. So this could be somebody outside of you, Gemini, who is wanting to basically keep you safe. They're trying to keep you out of trouble. They're trying to stop you from saying too much, because it could end up bringing trouble to your door. Something like that. It could bring you trouble to your family. This is the energy of someone who is really genuinely worried about you. Really worried about you. Well, okay, it was the Two of Coins that landed on the floor, and I didn't quite get time to ask, can you clarify the King of Swords? Okay. It was to clarify the King of Swords, though, and it's the Two of Coins. Something is going on with this energy, Gemini, that is going to help you to really see that you're taking on the full burden of that situation when you shouldn't be. Okay, Two of Coins, that's balance, equality, equilibrium. It can be juggling as well. In this deck, you've got a dog that's bringing this dude his lunch, so that's like loyalty and someone being helpful. There's a very loyal, helpful, faithful friend that is an influence outside of you, Gemini. For some of you, you've known this individual a very long time, probably since you were a child. They're basically a part of your family. They're like a brother from a different mother type thing, right? For example, of course, again, it's that Four of Coins that's really throwing me a curveball. Can you tell me about that Four of Coins, please, for Gemini? Thank you. The Ten of Cups off balance. Something's going to fall apart. So that gold digger situation is going to fall apart. They're probably at the stages right now where they're bragging. They're bragging online about how perfect their life is, about how perfect their new partner is, this, that, and the next. And you can see straight through it all. And then this friend of yours is also telling you, look, they're doomed to repeat the same cycle, so don't worry about it. This isn't your problem. Don't get your hands dirty. This loyal friend of yours is also telling you as well that the gold digger could make out that you're just saying all of these things about them because you're jealous of them. Do you know what I mean? Like the excuse me, your friend is warning you about the gold digger person twisting facts to suit themselves. Okay. What's being hidden from Gemini, please? Wow, I'm getting drained really, really quickly doing your spread, Gemini. Again, it's just because of the intensity of this particular energy. It is not an easy situation. Not by a long shot. Right, so the hidden energy, 9 of Wands in reversed and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. The three... What? The 3 of Wands and the Lovers. So, what's being hidden from you is that gold digger person has already been successful at getting their new target to surrender their own personal boundaries. They have their new target basically all loved up. The new target is literally wrapped around their finger. It's kind of too late already for the new target because that 9 of Wands is in reverse. Tell me about the 9 of Wands in reverse in the hidden energy for Gemini, please. Thank you. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. Nine of Wands reversed with the 10 of Wands. That's literally... The gold digger's new target has made a rod off their own back. Because I feel that at some point there were heavy hints already given to them about what that gold digger was really like, and they chose not to listen. They thought that basically everyone else was just attacking them because they'd finally found happiness, when in actual fact other people were just trying to protect them from that gold digger. You can tell us about the 3 of Wands, please. It looks like the gold digger has already got yet another person in their sights, their replacement for the new target already. So, like, the rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper, Gemini. The King of Swords has come out off balance. Yeah. So the gold digger's already lying to their new supply. They already have a new person lined up to take their place. Like, the gold digger keeps moving and jumping. It's a continuous cycle. Literally. Can you tell us about the Wheel of Fortune, please? Thank you. A Queen of Coins off, well, not off balance, it's in bloody reverse, is that Queen of Coins. Yeah. What's being hidden from you, Gemini, is that gold digger. They think that they're the cleverest person in the room. And we're looking at something that's backfiring. Because they've actually picked a target who doesn't have much to give in the first place. Tell us more about the Queen of Coins in reverse. That could also indicate financial abuse as well. The Ace of Wands, yeah. That's like somebody sleeping with another individual because they think that there's going to be some kind of financial gain out of this situation, when in actual fact it's the Queen of Coins in reverse. So the person that they've targeted, they don't really have any money. In fact, I'm seeing a lot of debts. What's the potential outcome here, please, or the guidance? I don't know how you fully fit in with this particular situation, Gemini. For the most part, I feel like you're bearing witness to this playing out. Wow, the Sun in reverse and a Chariot in reverse. Yeah, somebody's going to be stuck in this situation for a while. And because they refused to listen to good advice from people who actually knew what that gold digger was all about, they kind of... I don't want to say they deserve what they get, but they kind of do. Yeah, judgment. Judgment. The Sun and the Chariot in reverse with Judgment upright. This is a difficult soul lesson that you have to bear witness to someone else go through here, Gemini. And you're not allowed to interfere. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but that is your guidance. It's like, don't interfere with this process. Because the one who has been targeted by that gold digger, that it's saying, look, they have to learn the hard way. You're not allowed to get involved with this. Strength, yeah. Strength, courage, diplomacy also. It's going to take all of your strength not to get yourself involved with this situation, Gemini, but you can't. You can't afford to get involved with this situation. A strange read. What else, please, for Gemini? And it's unfortunate because it's happening to somebody that you really, really genuinely do care for as well. So, of course, the natural impulse for you is going to be to protect the ones that you care about. Beautiful. You've got health and happiness, wealth and success, fame and fortune. That's absolutely beautiful, Gemini. And dreams coming true, magical times, magician energy. So you're being told to focus on manifesting all of this. Good health, wealth, fortune, fame, success and happiness. That's literally reclaiming your energy from that situation that is outside of your control anyway and turning it back in on yourself. They're saying that that would be a far better use of your time and your energy. And then travel, breakaway and holiday. Yeah. Disconnecting from this bullshit that's going on here. Moving away from it. Energetically, physically, spiritually. Whichever way. But again, emphasis on Gemini, your lane is over here. And the person that you cared about at the moment, they're way over here. They're going way, way, way off track. You're not allowed to come out of your lane, jump into theirs, peel them off their lane, and then jump together into your lane. Again, metaphorically speaking, okay? That Spirit's saying, look, you have to continue down the path that you're focused on and let this person go off track for a wee bit and then revisit it later on, okay? What else, please, for Gemini? Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. Yeah, that's like keeping it stum. As much as you'd like to open this Pandora's box, Spirit is telling you, Gemini, it's not your place. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. That is for the individual down there that you have to bear witness to them going off course. They need to make the better fucking choices. And love, get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat. It is not a crutch. It's a guide. And you're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is more catered towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.